story begins in a dangerous area where many people are running for their lives in panic. Everything in the area has been completely destroyed. It is then shown that a very large spider has attacked the city. In reality, this spider is destroying the entire city, and numerous government helicopters are deployed to kill it. Despite all the attacks, the spider seems completely unaffected. We are introduced to Alex, a young man who works as a Terminator. He had gone to a lady's house to catch a rat. When Alex catches the rat, the lady gives him a cake in return. At that moment, the lady notices a small spider on Alex and tells him about it. Alex recognizes the spider and says that it is poisonous. Upon hearing this, the lady tries to kill the spider with her slipper, but she fails. Instead, the spider bites Alex. After this, Alex goes to the hospital for treatment. There, we see a doctor from the same hospital working in his laboratory. In the same lab, a dead body is packed inside a bag when suddenly the bag starts moving. The doctor becomes terrified, but he gathers enough courage to move forward and check it. Just then, the lights in the room go out. At that moment, the doctor is bitten by a spider. The doctor immediately pulls the fire alarm, alerting everyone in the hospital. He then goes to the hospital owner and tells him that he has been bitten by a very large creature whose legs looked exactly like a spider's. However, no one believes him. Alex, who is standing nearby, listens carefully. He tells them that the doctor is absolutely right because some spiders can actually grow that large. Alex further explains that the spider keeps growing bigger. Not only that, he also tells the hospital owner that if his bill is paid, he can help find the spider. The hospital owner accepts his proposal. After this, Alex takes some weapons and goes to the hospital ward to search for the spider. The hospital security guard also goes with Alex to help him. Meanwhile, inside the city, it is shown that the army is searching for something across the entire city. After some time, we see the major and his colleague, Lieutenant Carly. She arrives at the same hospital with her army, where Alex is trying to catch the spider. When Alex goes inside the ward to find the spider, he discovers that it has eaten the entire dead body. While checking the area, he notices that the air ventilator is open, which makes him realize that the spider must have escaped through that route. For his own protection, Alex gathers his belongings and enters the ventilator. At the same time, the major tells the hospital owner that a patient has arrived by mistake who is spreading a dangerous disease rapidly through physical contact. Meanwhile, another patient from the same hospital is shown. A large spider enters the ventilator and brutally kills that patient. As Alex moves through the ventilator, he sees a large spider web in one area. However, based on his experience, he has never seen a web like this before. As soon as he goes near the web, his hand gets trapped in it. With great difficulty, Alex manages to free his hand. Now Alex understands that the spider is extremely dangerous and is killing and eating people. When the major and her team see the person killed by the spider, their professor explains that the victim has been killed by the same creature they came to find. This means the major and her entire team have come to the hospital to locate that spider. After seeing this, the professor tells the major that they must find and kill the spider as soon as possible because its size increases 5 times every 24 hours. Meanwhile, while searching for the spider, Alex reaches the hospital basement. There, he sees the spider, but in the blink of an eye, it escapes. Seeing this, Alex begins searching for it again. However, the spider has now come right behind him. Alex is still busy searching when the spider suddenly attacks him from behind. Just as it is about to strike, Major's fellow Lieutenant Carly arrives and starts firing. The spider escapes through a trash pipe. Carly then takes Alex to the major, who begins questioning him about the spider. Alex replies that it is a huge spider and that it is dangerous, cunning, and powerful. Professor then informs the major that the spider has reached its second stage. He also explains that after 24 hours, it will reach its third stage. Hearing all this, Alex becomes frightened and starts asking what is really going on. However, the major does not reveal anything and asks him to leave. After this, Alex decides that he will find out the truth about the spider himself, and the security guard joins him to help. Soon, videos of a massive spider, around 6 feet in size, begin going viral on social media. Seeing this, the professor says that the spider has now reached its third stage. After some time, she receives a call informing her of the spider's location. The major immediately sends her task force to find it. They discover huge spider webs but are unable to locate the creature. Later, they realize that the spider is heading toward a park. The scene then shifts directly to a park where many people have gathered for a picnic. Suddenly, the spider appears and brutally kills a man. Later, it even eats him. After this, the spider is about to kill a little girl, but the girl manages to move away in time. The spider then begins attacking people all over the park. It captures some of them and brutally kills others. Seeing this, everyone panics and starts running for their lives. The spider then chases a child with the intention of killing him, but at that moment, Alex arrives and distracts the spider to save the lives of the others. Alex turns the spider's attention toward himself. He positions it behind his car, and the spider follows closely behind the vehicle. Alex then jumps out of the car and starts running away. At the same time, the security guard fires at the spider with his gun, but the bullets have very little effect on it. Soon after, Alex receives a call from Lieutenant Carly, who tells him that the army has already been deployed to kill the spider and advises him to leave the area immediately. After some time, Alex reaches the location where the army is already positioned to eliminate the spider. The entire army is on high alert. After this, Alex and the security guard get out of the car, run to a safe place, and hide. The military then opens heavy fire on the spider. However, as mentioned earlier, the spider is extremely clever and cunning. To save its life, it lifts Alex's car and throws it directly toward the soldiers. After that, the spider makes a massive jump and escapes into the forest behind them. To completely destroy the spider, Lieutenant Carly and her team begin their mission there. Alex begs Carly to let him go with them, but Carly firmly refuses to take him along. Upon reaching the forest, Carly and her team start searching for the giant spider, while the Major monitors everything through the cameras attached to their uniforms. After some time, the spider begins killing Carly's companions one by one. They fire bullets at it in an attempt to kill it, but the bullets have no effect. Meanwhile, Carly's hand gets trapped in the spider's web. Despite her efforts, she is unable to free herself. Alex arrives at the scene and cuts the web with his knife, freeing Carly. However, the spider notices them and moves in to kill them. Just then, a security guard arrives and starts firing wildly at the spider, giving them a brief chance to escape. All three of them begin running, but the spider catches Carly in its web, wraps her tightly, and carries her away. Despite witnessing this, Alex is unable to help her. Alex then goes to the Major and asks for help to save Carly's life. However, the Major believes that the spider has probably already killed Lieutenant Carly. At that moment, the professor says that the spider is about to reach its 5th stage. Hearing this, Alex becomes furious and demands to know what this 5th stage is and how the spider has become so large and dangerous. He also asks where the spider came from. The professor then explains that he had arranged a dead body to conduct an experiment on which the spider spun its web. Later, they tested alien DA on the spider to use it as a growth hormone. However, the experiment failed, and as a result, the spider has been continuously increasing in size. The purpose of reaching its 5th stage is to reproduce spiders of its own size. Therefore, the spider must be stopped and killed as soon as possible. All of this is then shown on the news. It is revealed that the spider has reached the Spider City area, where it has started causing massive destruction and killing people brutally. The spider then climbs a tall building, which is the same scene shown at the beginning of the story. Seeing this, the Major decides to launch an airstrike on the spider, an attack that would destroy the building along with the spider. However, Alex tries to stop them, arguing that many innocent lives would be at risk. The Major refuses to listen and throws Alex out. Shortly after, the Major's team discovers that the spider has laid eggs inside the building, which are now hatching into countless spiders. As to feed its offspring, the spider has captured and imprisoned many people. Among them is Lieutenant Carly, who is still alive. The Major then tells Alex everything and says, "You have only one auction left to save Lieutenant Carly. Only 25 minutes remain." Alex immediately sets out to rescue Carly. The professor urges the Major to launch the airstrike without wasting any time, warning that all the spiders will soon hatch from their eggs. However, the Major refuses, choosing to save Carly and the other captives instead. In doing so, he disobeys the professor. Soon after, Alex and the security guard enter the building. When they reach the top floor, they see numerous spider eggs and many people trapped and being used as food. Alex and the security guard begin freeing everyone. Alex also manages to rescue Carly. Just then, spiders start emerging from the eggs and attack them. Somehow, Alex manages to get everyone out safely and then orders the Major to launch an airstrike on the spider. The spider falls straight down from the building. This makes everyone happy as they believe that the spider has finally been killed. The Major thanks Alex for saving Carly and the others. However, moments later, the spider stands up again. It has now grown 5 times larger than before. Seeing this, Alex asks the security guard to bring the rocket launcher, while he himself moves very close to the spider. The security guard brings the rocket launcher. With great difficulty, Alex fires the rocket and blows apart the spider's abdomen. The spider explodes into pieces, and at last the deadly creature is destroyed. Everyone is overjoyed by this victory. But then, the Major contacts Alex and informs him that a new threat has appeared. On the Major's monitor screen, we see a massive cockroach climbing a building in the same way the spider did, and it is already under attack. This brings the story to an end.